Hey YouTube, I'm back with the review for the latest episode of Star. I figure as an ode to Carlotta, I could just come at you with like all the wigs, just give you mad different hairstyles. Like, I've never actually worn this one outside just because it's very different for me, but I had to trim it in several areas because it was like down here and I was just like, hell no. So I haven't worn it outside, so let me know what you think, okay? You know, sometimes like you buy something and you're just like, okay, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. You've tried it on before you went out and you was like, not ready. I'm not ready for that yet. So I'm gonna just give it to you guys. The episode starts off with Star on the blogs. They're supposed to be rehearsing and Star is on her phone just looking at various sites, seeing that the pictures of her have gone viral. And, you know, Alex is telling her she needs to get back to work. And she's like, this is work. Chocolate Dream has to remind her that that's bad publicity. That's not good publicity. She's talking about, oh, our name is out there and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, your face is out there, boo. Then we get Benjamin Bratt is getting roughed up. He's getting roughed up in the warehouse, and the homeboys end up getting a phone call, and they like, oh, it's your lucky day. Like, my nigga. It just was a big coincidence. That's all I'm gonna say. Yahel, or whatever. Is it Yahel, Hael, Jael? I'm not sure how to correctly pronounce the homeboy's name, okay? So Benjamin Bratt goes outside, and who pulls up but Arlene Hunter's mom, the football player, his mom. So she is saying, like, she paid off the debt to Maggie that he owed for the, you know, the girls that he lost. So she tells him that she wants Star out and she wants that mop head bitch away from her son. Yes, she is giving me the zingers for Star. Like, I like her. And last week when she called her the dirty thong, like, fuck her. Fuck that dirty thong looking ass bitch. Yeah, Hill was looking like he don't want to do it. Like, whatever, because we know he's in love with her ass. Well, not that he's in love with her. I don't know if he's like physically attracted to her, or I don't think he's physically attracted to her. I just think that he sees the light in her, and she's young as fuck. That's Mary's daughter. I mean, even though he's acting away, I feel like that he does not look at her that way. You know, he might still have feelings for Queen Latifah. Shit. I bet we gonna see them kiss. We're gonna see them kiss by the time this is over. By the time the season is over, we'll see them have a kiss. Possibly Queen Latifah will smack him right after. Or before. And he'll get turned on. I don't know. It's a prediction. Possibly it's me wanting to see it. Whatever. They're at rehearsal and they perform this song. Star's voice, I'm sorry to the folks that like her voice. I've liked it before. That song sounded horrible to me. My ears, no, they weren't lying to me. My ears were telling me the truth. Though that song sounded horrible. Her voice sounded like it was straining. Like she was trying to hit that like raspy, like she was trying to do some Etta James type shit. No, boo-boo. No. So anyways, they do a lackluster song. Yahil does a rearrange and he says that that Chocolate Dream is gonna be the lead, okay? And that's what we all want. That's what we all want, okay? So Star is acting all like stink about it. We get a clip of Star singing I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston to her mother. And they could have saved that. Little girl was cute and all, but if you're going to have a flashback, you better have a little white girl that could blow. You gonna tell me that y'all couldn't find a 6 or 7-year-old little white girl that could give you some Annie type shit? You could have gave us a little white girl that could do a little harmony. Why didn't you give us that? Why? If that was that so we could see her crackhead mother looking horrible while she makes the little girl sing? Star is walking down the street giving you her best streetwalker impersonation. She's looking like a John just gypped her out of $50 for the blowjob, and she gotta tell her nigga that she coming back short, and she know that's gonna be an ass whooping. So Hunter pulls up on the side of her, talking about he wanna apologize. Oh my God. I'm confused, y'all. I'm confused. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, okay, so Hunter ends up saying that it's not about the money or some sort. I'm paraphrasing. And she says that she wasn't even thinking about him, that she just wanted to use the car, like she never had money like that. And she just like, the street bitch came out of me. And then he said, I want that street bitch, or like, I want you to be my street bitch. And then she's like, don't ever say that again. Like, don't ever say that again. And I was thinking, you don't ever. Oh, at that point, I'm so over this. That's what I wrote. After that point, I wrote, I am so over this. I am. Benjamin Bratt is talking to Chocolate Dream. Chocolate Dream is suspicious. Chocolate Dream knows something is up. She says, what changed? Like, why all of a sudden you got me up front now? And he's just like, no, it's all about you. You got this. He says something like, you got to leave them bitches to the side or something. He cannot be your manager. He cannot be their manager, period. He is a horrible manager. No, there's nothing that he's doing. They need to go find somebody else. I don't know what role he's going to have in the show when he's not their manager, but I don't give a fuck. He has too many people pulling his strings. He's a fucking drug addict. He's carrying a fucking sex trafficked victim around like a puppy dog and shit. Like, my nigga. Yeah. Anyways. Chocolate Dream and Quincy. I love seeing them. Really. Like, I get so excited when I see them together. I'm just like, yo, I want y'all to be a real couple in real life. Like, y'all look so beautiful together. It's just killing me every time I see it. Like, that's really making it worth it. They are so fucking cute. And they are acting like they really like each other. Like they really, something might be going on. Something might be going on, y'all. And I hope it is. I hope he's single, she's single. Because they need to be together. And for some reason, I feel like Quincy acts in real life how he acts on the show. I don't know. I just feel like he's possibly just a really nice young gentleman. Maybe he's dipping and dabbing around with other chicks, but he's respectful about it. He doesn't lie about it. And he's looking for the one to settle down with. And he's open to that. And when he does, he'll drop the other ones and he'll give them a respectful phone call. Like, listen, I care about all the times that we spent together, but I found someone that I honestly, really, truly care about, and we're gonna have to part ways. But listen, if you ever need anything from me, please feel free to call me whenever, okay? I don't know. That would be cute. That would be cute. Let me stop. What was I talking about? Oh, see, I got lost. They're having a family party for Quincy's uncle, and he wants to show Alex off. of course, because she's fucking beautiful. And she says that she's nervous. She tells him that now she's going to be the lead in the performance, and Star is mad about it. And he like, good. She deserved to get knocked down a few notches. Somebody's son was shot. Somebody they know son was shot, and they were like, it could be police or gang related. Then the pastor comes over, and Carlotta sends Cotton upstairs for the curling iron. And she's like, oh, I know why you want me to go upstairs. And she's like, just go get the curling iron. And it's clear that she's embarrassed of the fact that her son is now her daughter. And she doesn't want to introduce her to Pastor Tyrese. So Simone has invited Pastor Tyrese over for Sunday dinner. Like, bitch, this ain't your house. Nah, I had to cuss her out. I'd have invited him over. Like, I would have been like, it's all right, but bitch, don't you ever do that shit again. No, for real. Don't ever do that again. I guess it was good because she had to finally introduce him to Cotton and reveal the truth, but still. So the girls are at rehearsal, and they're doing the song with Chocolate Dream doing the lead this time. And I didn't even realize, like, oh, they changed it up. Like, it didn't click in my mind, like, oh, this is now her singing the lead of the same song that Star was singing. All that, I was like, oh, that song sounds much better. In my head, I was just like, oh, that sounds much better than that song Star was singing. But apparently, it's the same song. You see how a good voice could just change everything? Star was saying, like, oh, doesn't something sound wrong? Like, she was saying, like, oh, like, she sounded much better. And I'm like, girl, who, where, when? Star is saying that Jahel is jealous because Hunter has her. And I said this before. Y'all have written her she too sexual. This is some fucking HBO shit. Like, to have a chick that's underage flirting with grown men like that. Oh, that shit is just too much. And that's another reason why I don't like watching this shit. Because y'all got her, she pushing up on Yahil, talking about, oh yeah, how Hunter said that he sniffs more coke than Tony Montana. Like, word? She said Hunter's everything you're not. And she says, give up the blow and I'll give up Hunter. I kind of chuckled at that one because I was like, he ain't never giving that shit up. He might. But who has time to watch this till he goes through recovery? I don't want to put in that time. So Chocolate Dream is getting ready for the family cookout. And Star is like, why I'm not invited? And what? You tried to fuck my dad 2 weeks ago. Do you remember that? I mean, listen, because if you don't, you deserve to be where Simone was. Do you remember you trying to fuck my dad? I'm not over that. You ain't come with me to my man family shit. Backhand. Like, I'd have gave her a backhand for that shit. At this point, Star could get it for anything. Star could get it for anything. Step on my foot, I'm going to punch the shit out you. Right dead in your chest. She tells them, Hunter wants me to be his street bitch. And they're like, oh, wow. And it's like, bitch, you called yourself a street bitch. And he said, I want you to be my street bitch. Why are you trying to play him? You're a real fake ass bitch. And I know bitches like you. I knew bitches like you. I don't know these bitches no more, but I knew a bitch like you. Chocolate Dream goes, will his family respond to me? And Star says, no, not talking like that. Why the fuck are you writing this shit? I'm not even gonna go in on Star for saying it. Why did y'all write that shit? This white bitch sitting up here talking about she shouldn't be herself. No, she shouldn't talk like that. Not if you want to connect with them. What? Wait. Then she says, no, not talking like that. She said, and don't be like giving a crazy look at the cousins with missing teeth or the aunties with bad weaves. Bitch, you look like you got some family with missing teeth. I bet your fucking mother had a few teeth missing out of her shit with her drug addict ass and her raggedy ass mop that she had on the top of her head and the crazy ass raggedy mop you got on the top of yours. You got this regular ass bitch with a fucking beautiful ass bitch type attitude. A chick that got a job, her own car, her own business probably. This is the type of attitude that Star has, a bitch who has nothing. So now we're at the uncle's party with Chocolate Dream and Quincy. The uncle, I feel like he's somebody. Who is that, folks? You tell me. I was supposed to look it up. Is he somebody that I should know? So the uncle is saying like he needs to be careful with that Black Lives Matter shit, and Chocolate Dream is being her supportive girlfriend self. And I love it. I love her. I love them. They are beautiful. And I want them to get married and have babies. So she tells the uncle that she's a singer. So he's like, oh, word? Okay. All right. So it's on. But he like dead serious with it. He like, all right. I see. I'm going to find something for us. So Quincy was like, it was so fucking cute. Like, he looked like he was excited. Like, oh, like, y'all about to perform. Y'all about to do something together. And that shit just... it made it worth it. It made it worth it. This show is really getting on my fucking nerves. And every moment that I can't stand this shit, there's little things about this show that just like really delight me, okay? And them two together just delight the shit out of me. Star walks into the party, uninvited, with the coat hanging off her shoulders like I despise. So she crashes the party. Everybody looking at her crazy. She's just walking in. She just grabs a beer. The grandmother sees Star and goes off. Like, she mad as fuck. She like, what did you bring this white bitch here for? I don't know if she called her a white bitch, but she goes off. Like, what the fuck is she doing here? Like, get her out of here. Get her out of my party. And then she ends up like she leaves. And she asks Chocolate Dream to help her inside. And then Star sitting up there looking like the victim. Like, oh yeah, like I'm used to that. Like, bitch, no, you wasn't invited. And you are that type of bitch. You are that type of, and I don't even want to say like you should have been addressed as in such a way because of your race. But had she said, just get this bitch out of here because I don't fucking like her for the shit she's done, she's right. It's good. Like, it's like you didn't deserve it because you're white, but you deserve it because you're trash. Therefore, it's weird. Like, do I feel sorry? No, I don't. Like, no question about it. No, I don't feel sorry for you. Not at all. Not for the way the grandmother spoke to you. No, I'm sorry, I can't. So they have a little cookout karaoke session. You know, Chocolate Dream does a thing with the uncle. They have a nice little song, no duet. Tyrese is saying to Cotton, like, you're blessed to have a mother like her. And Cotton is looking at her like, yeah, okay. And I hate that shit. Like, I don't know if anybody can relate, but like, my relationship with my mom is not the best, but certain times, like, somebody be like, oh, you're so lucky, and it's like, you don't even fucking know my mother. So we have Hunter and Star at Hunter's house, and she's walking out talking about, oh, Alex thinks she's hot shit because some drunks at a barbecue told her so. What? She goes, wait till she has to perform in the front of a bunch of people and see how she likes it, or something like, wait till she has to perform in front of a crowd. What have y'all been doing? Y'all been performing in front of a crowd. What the fuck? Why would she not be able to perform in front of a crowd? She's been doing the shit. She found you. She hooked it up. She hooked up the producer with Big Boy. She wrote the song. Oh, she's jealous. Deep down, a bitch like that who got such high self-esteem, but you hate on another bitch's progress, you're fucking jealous. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to admit it or not, you're fucking jealous. And you got insecurity issues. You might display a high self-esteem, but you're a fucking weak bitch on the inside. So Hunter threw out her dress and he bought her a new dress, a little gold number. Oh God. That shit looked like, that other dress looked like it was from Walmart. That shit looked cheap as fuck. It was like from Walmart or Dots. And it looked like one of them Dot dresses that nobody even would wear. Like, that shit was put on clearance. Like, nobody was even picking that shit up. Everybody was passing that shit. And you should have passed it too. They're at the fundraiser. Star with the same earrings and the same motherfucking hairstyle. Chocolate Dream and Quincy looking gorgeous. Yeah, Hill's talking to Hunter and saying, I want you to stay away from Star, and why would he listen to you? You're a drug addict and he doesn't respect you, and he's financing your business. He's gonna have to get Hunter's old side bitch to come back to town. That's what he's gonna have to do. You can't fucking tell her stop dealing with Hunter. She's gonna want to fuck with him. Get an old side bitch. What the fuck? Queen Latifah reveals to Pastor Tyrese that Cotton is a boy. Cotton was born Arnold and she's been embarrassed. That's why she hasn't invited him over. Like, did Tyrese ever say anything? He looked like he was like, what? Like, he looked like he found out some crazy shit. And did you fuck her? Did you fuck Cotton? Did you fuck her in the ass? A fine ass Asian dude walks up. And let me just tell y'all real quick. We cannot continue to say things that are against races that we don't want white people to say about us. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, you may have a preference, but do you have to verbalize that as a racial preference? Especially when a gentleman such as himself. Now, that motherfucker was fine as hell. Are you playing? Some people will be like, I don't want no Asian man. He got a low ass dick. Like, no, okay? But them motherfuckers, if he got a little ass dick, I am probably positive that there has been a history of good pussy. And not all Asian men have little dicks. Because not all black men have big dicks. I'm sure it is an Asian man that could, you know, he could possibly give you some good thing. He might be working with a little something, but he might be able to bring you home with some good cunnilingus. Okay? You gotta be open. So, long story short, she says, I don't like Asian boys. He whispers something real good in her ear, and she's like, ooh, what? And for some reason, I was wondering if he said, like, he knows that was born a man, or he knows who she really is or what she is, because I would love like that for her to have somebody that knows and wants her for that anyway, and he looked good as fuck and he clearly got money. I would want to see that. Give me a little Asian swirl, because a lot of Asian dudes is fine as hell. And I love me some K-pop, okay? Fucking J Park. Have you seen J Park? J Park is fine as fuck. And he got mad tattoos. Anyways. So they are at the performance. And Alex is doing a wonderful job. And then Star takes the lead. Star takes the lead with her little struggle voice. And she looks like she feels very satisfied. And I'm like, bitch, where? Bitch, why? Nowhere. You should have on that sweatshirt that you had in the last episode. Nowhere. And why is she cuter in their imagination when they have their little song in their mind, or that little, you know, interlude where they're somewhere else? Why is Star so much cuter there? Could y'all fix her the fuck up? Chocolate Dream is mad as hell. Then Senorita goes into the bathroom, but didn't it look like she was kind of sneaking in the bathroom? So then she shows Star the video look at you, like she's like, Mira. And she's showing Star whatever, and I was like, that shit's sneaky. That shit's sneaky. All right. So Arlene's like, that she said, kick her out. I told you to kick her out. Like, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, get that mop head bitch away from my son. Senorita is singing in the shower in Spanish, and she got a good voice. So I'm thinking, oh, he gonna put a little spice up in that. And then she goes, he's gonna love the hell out of this in perfect English. What did I say? I said it was something about Senorita. I said that Senorita was up to something. Cotton gets dropped off by that handsome Asian man. Okay? And then Star gets dropped off. And Cotton goes inside. And I'm like, no. I want to hear Cotton's story. I don't give a fuck what Star did. Star walks up all excited about the fact that she posted their video, and it's getting like so much traffic, and then Chocolate Dream gets up mad. She just walks inside. Like I said, boom, like that's what she should have got. So she's like, oh, she's mad, like she'll get over it, and Simone is like, no, Star, no, like you're changing. You were not like this when we were little. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? The episode ends with Lil Bit, the other stylist, getting shot by the police because she was trying to reach in her glove compartment. And that's very sad when it actually happens in real life, but it just seemed like, I guess that shit got too real for me. That shit got too real. I just wasn't even here for that. I don't even know why y'all threw that in. I didn't like it. And that's how it ends. So I will be back at y'all later for another review of something else. Star. Chocolate Dream and Quincy, Queen Latifah too. Sometimes I like Tyrese, but I wish he wasn't a pastor. Benjamin Bratt used to be one of my faves, but I don't believe him in this drug addict role. I'm loving Amaya and Miss Lawrence too, and the grandmother is giving me chuckles. But save the rest for someone else, because I don't give a fuck. Just take it away, put it with Empire or something. Ooh. Are y'all setting up for Chocolate Dream to be part of Empire? And Quincy move up with her? If not, I hate this show. All right, bye.